What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode with Monster Angling. Today we are out here on a solo mission trying to catch some walleyes, trying to get some burbot, trying to get some whitefish. Now, it's been a while since I've filmed the video. I've been super busy with life, but I'm back and I'm hoping it's a good day out on the hard water today. So we're fishing a place that it generally takes a bit longer to freeze. So we're just gonna take precautions here. Go slow. I've already been out here, but just for safety, like the thing is, ice is always changing. Ice is never 100% safe. So we're gonna check it, and yeah, hopefully we can get some big walleyes today. Let's go. Alrighty, guys. So before we get too comfortable here, we are gonna go walk down the hill and check the ice. The lake I'm fishing at today, the water tends to drop and go up lots. So with that is gonna make not very good ice in some places. So we're gonna take the old trusty Strike Master down the hill here and yeah, drill some holes and see what we're dealing with, because we're fishing by ourselves today. We just want to make sure we're doing everything safe. So we're gonna set up right here, and I'm gonna walk back up the hill now and get our fishing equipment. Frickin' pumped to be back out. Alright guys, so it's been a little bit slow here so far. Marking some fish, but I'm pretty sure they were whiteys. The water's so clear here, guys, I can see like 15 feet down. But anyway, I am running a rattle bait here, and I put a jaw jacker out about 20 feet away from the tent, and I have my aqua view looking at the jaw jacker. So it's kind of a technology overload, but yeah, I just want to see kind of what's going through, because I haven't really marked anything super impressive yet. Lots of little stuff kind of cruising through, but nothing super big. But I'll reel up and show you guys what I'm using here. Just a little rip and wrap. But I've also been doing really good this year on spoons as well. So I'll try everything today. I have basically the whole day here. Alrighty guys, so the bite is a little bit slow this morning. I'm marking some fish, but to be honest, I'd probably say they're whitefish or Cisco's or something. Anyway, we're going to do some hole hopping here, but before that, I'm going to make up some lunch, because I haven't eaten anything all day. So I brought something today that you guys might find interesting. They were given to me by Dean Krupa. Military rations. Now, this isn't the best food, but what makes this stuff so cool, because they're so easy to just whip up quick, and they are super, super filling. So like I said, it isn't like gourmet food by any means, but it is very, very filling. So we're gonna make some of that today. If you guys don't know, these actually have a self-heating element kind of thing. You pour water on it, and then it just kind of heats up your food. So that's another cool thing about these things. They come with a cookie. I had some vegetable lasagna last time I was out, but I think this is the pasta with vegetable sausage. Then you got the drink mix, so we're gonna do that. I got a bottle of water, and obviously your utensils, and then it'll come with this little bag right here. This is where the magic happens. So you gotta rip off the top here, and then we're gonna grab my bottle of water, and if you open it up, you're gonna see that there is a fill line. You don't want to overfill these, because it seems like when you overfill them, they don't work as good. So pour the water in. And what I'm gonna do is take out the meal. So basically what we're gonna do is make sure you get all those pads wet in there. And what you're gonna do is put the food right there, and you're just gonna wrap it up nice and tightly around your meal, like so. And then what I like to do also on top of that is put something somewhat like kind of heavy on top. So I'll put the pliers there, and that'll just keep applied pressure on it, so when it starts to heat up, it'll heat up a lot faster. Guys, big walleye just hit. I had my camera off, and he came in and just crushed it. No way. Guys, that thing flew in like a pike. Whew. That was so big. So what I think I'm gonna do here is, obviously there's big fish in the area. I'm gonna just keep the big camera off for now because we don't really want to waste the battery till we need it, right? So I know it's really easy to say the one that got away was big, but he came back a second time and looked at my hook, and he was good size. I don't know if he was like a 30-incher, but he was a big one. Yeah, so I'm gonna go outside and basically Swiss cheese the ice. Pull off in time. Starting at the far hole, working our way back. We're gonna catch that freaking walleye, or a freaking fish. The last thing I do. Got one. Yes! Guys, we got one. I think it's a burbot. I don't know for sure though. I just actually saw a burbot on the aqua view swim by my bait. I think that's exactly what this is. Oh, dude. This took a while. This has gotta be a decent fish. Like, it feels like I'm freaking snagged right now. I don't know if I had the camera on for the hook set, but that was so crazy. I've never had a burbot fight this hard. Ever. It's so big. It's a big dark one. There he is. Oh my god, he's huge. Oh my god. He's a freaking mammoth. Oh my god. That is so big. That is so freaking big. Oh my god. His jaw is so powerful. He's biting down on my fingers. Okay, you know what? I take it back. He was hooked pretty freaking good. Oh my goodness, that is freaking huge. Guys, look at this freaking burbot. This is so big. Oh my goodness. I can't even get him to straighten out. That is so big. Like freaking huge. Oh. Okay. All right, we're gonna put this guy back here. Oh my god. Oh, what the heck just happened, man? That is freaking sweet. I don't even know what to say right now, but I'm glad that fish went back. I don't even know what to say anymore. That is crazy. Big fish. Another freaking burbot. Midday too, that's so weird. Like, burbot are such a weird fish. This is all on the True Grit by Frostbite. This is kind of my go-to for big walleyes, for anything on the bigger side. But I guess it's a good burbot rod too. It's crazy how they just come up and hit these rattle baits, like freaking devour them. Okay, there he is. Gonna grab him. Gotta be careful with this rattle bait. There we go. See, that's still a big burb, it's just not fat. There he is. Another burb. This one is still long, but he's not nearly as fat. Bye-bye. Well, guys, that is a wrap on today. I gotta get going home here. I forgot a headlamp actually, so I should probably clean up here before dark. But yeah, it was slow today. But this isn't the end of the video. I'm gonna be back out on Monday. We'll see what the weather's doing, but I will be back somewhere, hopefully. Yeah, so I'm thinking maybe we'll see what the day brings. Might come back out here for walleyes. Might go to a different spot and go try to catch some trout, or I don't know. We'll decide when we get closer to Monday. But I think on Monday my dad might come along too, so we'll see about that. But yeah, so anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching to this part of the video, and yeah, I'll see you guys on day 2. Let's go. Guys are hooked up here. Just dropped down here, guys. And hooked up with a decent walleye here. He's no giant, but he's a fat fish, and feels good after the day we had the other day with not catching any walleyes. That's a pretty fish. I'll show big camera here in a second. There he is. Not a big one, but feels good to be on the board with a decent one, that's for sure. It's super flared up, super fat for its size, but we'll get this guy back here and keep going. It's prime time, so yeah, let's keep going. That's a big fish. Yes? Yeah. I don't know if he's big, but it's a fish, all right. Got him on a hook set on camera. It's a good walleye. That's a good walleye. That's a really good walleye. I really underestimated this fish. It's a really, really good fish. Come on. Come on. Holy smokes. Jeez. Freaking stared me down. Yeah, and then just went back down and then just crushed it again. There he is. It's an awesome walleye. It's probably 23-inch kind of thing. These are the ones that fight like really, really hard. I'll get a release on them though. Awesome fish. Look how dark it is too, hey? Put his tail in the water so he doesn't splash as much.
Later, dude.
Yeah, that's an awesome start. I was just caught on that little jig. I've kind of been doing like a back and forth between a rattle bait and a little jig. So I have a jaw jacker outside right now, so I can only have one rod in here, so that's why I'm not running 2 at once. But I have the aqua view looking at the jaw jacker, and nothing's hit yet, but some big fish are going through. So hopefully we can get some cool underwater eats, but yeah, let's keep fishing. There's a burbot coming up. That was crazy. I sight fished that thing. I saw him coming in, and then he just crushed it. It was just so cool watching him eat. They have really tough mouths. You gotta make sure you don't bend your hooks out on these things. Alright, there he goes.
Quick release, nice.
I wish I could have showed you guys that, but anyway, yeah, let's keep fishing. Alright guys, so what we're doing here is We have 2 jaw jackers out right now. One over here in about 14, and one, I don't know how deep Dad's is, probably about 8-9 feet kind of thing. We start off the day with 2 10-inch holes in the last couple minutes here. In the last like half an hour, we did drill another 10-inch hole, and we basically made a double 10. So now we're sight fishing these fish. But it's supposed to be windy this afternoon. As of right now, it's not too bad. So I think we're just gonna hunker down here in the shack all day. And like, I'm not worried about being in the shack. It's more gonna be the cleanup afterwards that's gonna be the issue. So big storm front coming in tonight. So hopefully it makes these fish hungry. Got him. Dad. I don't think it's as big as I thought. Oh, yeah, that's good.
Ooh.
That was crazy. There was a bigger one down there, Dad, at the same time. There he is. Another awesome walleye. What do you think? 24, 20, 23 and a half, 24 kind of thing?
Yep.
Probably something in that ballpark. And the funny thing is that there's actually even a bigger one. There was 2 of them down there, and the smaller one bit, but yeah, still awesome fish.
That's how you do it.
Yeah, Dad's got him. Okay, I'll turn that on and I'll help you land this fish. Oh, that's a good one. He's fat.
Yeah.
Thought you lost him there for a second. It's a good fish.
Yeah. Ooh. He's going around the horn here. Come on, buddy.
They fight hard, hey?
Yeah. I really wish we'd have seen the walleye that just swam by.
Yeah. There's some big fish moving through and they're just not... The bigger ones don't seem to be as hungry. I mean, we're catching fish. That's all that matters. It wasn't coming off. Right, there he is. All right, there he is. What is that, fish number 6 of the day? Yeah, but we'll put him back here. It's a fat fish, big dark one.
With my thumb. There we go.
Anyways, like what I was saying, there's kind of a storm front rolling in here right now. It's pretty windy out there, but yeah, the weather is gonna be like, it's like +1 out right now. It's gonna be like -30 tonight. So it's kind of a clipper rolling through, but yeah, we're catching fish, and it's a lot better than it was the other day I was out here when the weather was nice. So I don't know if that's just coincidence or what, but yeah, so we're gonna keep going here and hopefully we can catch some of the big walleyes that are moving through, because we've seen some absolute tanks. There's a bird on the bottom. Okay. No. No. Missed him again. Got him. Oh man. I just like kept missing him over and over and over again. That was so crazy. Don't come off, bud. Don't come off, bud. Look what I did there. That was crazy. I just saw him eating down there. And I dropped it down. Like, that just caught that fish. Like, it's been 2 minutes. I haven't even turned my head camera off yet. Please don't splash me. I don't have my bibs on. Come on. Guys, this thing was so tight to bottom, I didn't even mark him on my or on my fish finder. I literally just saw him down there, dropped on his face, set the hook 3 times and missed him every single time, and then got him that time. And he devoured it. I guess let's pick him up like that at the jig. Smaller fish than Dad's, that's for sure. But I mean, can't complain. It'd be a good eater if we were to keep some burbot today. There he is. Little burb. And we are going to release him when he lets go of my thumb. There he goes.
Good job, dude.
Guys, Dad picked up here again. Caught a big burb again.
It's a husky one.
I'm looking down the hole so you guys can get kind of a look. It's so big. That's so big.
I know.
Oh, that's actually huge.
It's a brute. Oh boy. Oh boy.
Oh, you're stuck in the ice there. You gotta be careful. You got him. Okay.
Look at the yapper on this guy.
It's so long.
Sure wasn't expecting that. Look how wide the head is on him.
It's crazy. He is 33 and a half.
That's not bad.
Not as big as I thought, but he's still big. There he goes.
That's exciting.
Yeah, big fish.
Wasn't expecting that.
Well guys, it's pretty freaking windy out there right now. Back at home in Saskatoon, they're calling for some pretty big blizzards right now, so I don't know if we're gonna take it much longer. We're gonna see what happens here in the next little bit, but we might clean up just because we still have to take this thing down, and it's not fun to take a tent this size down when it's like really really windy. But we've had a pretty good day considering how crappy it is outside. So yeah, the tent's holding up great. We put all 12 of the spikes in, so if you plan on going out in the wind, make sure you bring all your spikes, because that would probably be the difference today between staying and going. We would have had to leave already if we didn't have all our spikes with us. So yeah, so we're gonna keep fishing. We'll let you guys know what happens here. Well guys, I think we're gonna pack it in here. The weather's getting pretty brutal out there. She's starting to snow and it's gusting up to like 65, 70 now, so we're gonna get going here. Well guys, we made it back safe and sound here. That was pretty crazy weather there on the road. We caught some fish this trip. It was a pretty good couple days out on the hard water. The first day it was a little bit slow, but the second day definitely made up for it. That water is so cool, clear. It was so cool being able to sight fish those walleyes and burbs. It's not something that you can usually do, so I'm super thankful that the water was so clear, and I just think that's such a cool experience being able to do that. But yeah, that weather at the end there was pretty freaking gross. We left the lake at around 2:30, 3 o'clock. It is an hour and a half long drive usually going the speed limit, and it took us over 4 hours to get home. It is some of the worst blizzard conditions that I have ever seen personally. And we ended up actually getting stuck. I didn't get any footage because the weather was so bad. We just had to dig the truck out and keep going. But it was about half an hour, 20 minutes away from our house. We hit the ditch. Not going fast. We were only going about 20, 30 clicks an hour. But we just could not see the road and just kind of slid off. And there was nobody out there. By the time we got close to home, all the highways were shut down already. But we ended up getting the truck out after about an hour of digging, and yeah, we made it back in one piece. But if there's one thing that I learned this trip, and I hope you guys can take away from this video is no fish is worth your life, obviously. We definitely should have left sooner. We really weren't watching the weather that closely, and that is something that I definitely can assure you we're gonna be doing more now. I knew it was supposed to be windy, but that blizzard kind of just popped out of nowhere on us. So I've definitely learned some valuable lessons, and I'll definitely be thinking about that next time I go out on the ice. So, but anyway guys, thank you so much for watching. As always, I really, really appreciate it. And we'll catch you guys on the next fishing adventure. Take care, guys.